what's up YouTube? Today's guest is
Rhino.
Yeah, what's up, man? What are you up to these days?
Shoot, these days I'm just doing this LA thing. I just moved out here recently from Maryland, so I'm making these YouTube videos and just trying to get connected and make some connections. That's what I'm up to.
So you're originally from Maryland?
Yeah, so I'm from, I lived in Maryland most of my life, and then I went to Philly for school for 4 years, so that's what I've been doing.
Who's your best friend?
My best friend, I have more than one best friend. I would say that like probably Noah, Robert are some of my closest friends, but then if I say too many friends, then they'll start to feel left out. So Noah, Robert, and then like it's my friends Spencer and Tuffy, I would say, are like probably some of my core friends that I have. So I have more, but I'm not gonna say all of them because then that'd be too many. So
what's the worst / best thing about living in LA?
Worst, best thing about living in, obviously, like everyone thinks the traffic is the worst thing.
I have never seen this many people in one time.
No, exactly. It's way too crowded and just smoggy and kind of polluted. So I think that's the worst thing. And the best thing is like there's no other place on the planet really that feels like LA does. Like with the famous people here and the iconic stuff that has happened here and the people you can meet, everybody's out here doing something. No other city really has that type of vibe to it. So that's what I like about it, is so you can connect with so many people.
How would you describe yourself?
How would I describe myself? I would say I'm you've seen The Grinch, right? The movie The Grinch?
Yeah.
And you know at the end of the movie when his heart grows 3 sizes too big, that's basically me. I have a huge heart, and I would like to think of myself as a very like caring and compassionate person.
Yeah.
And I like to be kind of upbeat. I'm not really shy at all. I just like to be kind of charismatic. That's how I would describe myself.
Okay. What's the one thing you really want to achieve?
What I want to achieve is probably, well, I know I definitely have a bunch of goals, but I think I want to be, as cliche as it sounds, just happy. And I want to be able to have the people around me, like my loved ones and friends and family, I want them to all be happy, successful, and content with their lives. I don't want people that I'm with to be struggling at all. So as long as everyone's around me is good, that's gonna make me feel my best. So yeah.
So you're not happy right now?
So that's a deep question. I am by no means sad about my position at all. I'm so grateful. Like I feel really happy how my life is playing out right now, and I just know that there's so much more for me to achieve. So I'm happy, but I'm not content with where I am.
Okay, I understand. So what's your favorite TV show of all time?
Favorite TV show would have to be, it's got to be either Drake and Josh or The Office. I think are my favorite shows. Yeah. What
about like, you didn't get into like no BET or nothing like that? Like
I don't know. BET is not my style. I'm more of like I like comedy, so I like comedy shows. Or what's the show? American Pickers, where they go antiquing and stuff. I love that show too. It's just,
I've never heard of that.
You ever heard of that?
No.
Bro, it's like, so it's just Mike and Frank from American Pickers. They are so cool. I don't know if it still runs though. I don't know if they ended their show, but anyway, that show, Drake and Josh, Office. I'm sorry, I'm naming more than one, but those are my favorite.
If you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing?
If I get asked this a lot, and honestly, I have zero clue. My plan B was to be probably stacking shelves at a grocery shop somewhere. Like, wow. I probably I say that like as in like a joking way, but I would have ended up somewhere doing some kind of regular job somewhere in a creative field, but I would have hated that too, because I'd be working for the man, and I just wouldn't want to do that. Yeah. So honestly, stacking shelves at a grocery store sounds really like not that intense, so like not so stressful, so I'd probably be doing that.
Wow. Do you remember what your first YouTube video was about?
First YouTube video was, it was me and Noah, and it was called Weekend Wonders, and all we did was just film on a camcorder us running around in the cold, like going on swing sets. And I think we were in middle school, and that was it. We just filmed our weekend. We had like a sleepover and stuff, and we just filmed that.
You remember how many views it got?
Shoot, I don't even, did we even upload it to YouTube? I think we probably did upload it to YouTube. It probably had 20 views, probably because we watched it 20 times. So
yeah.
that'd probably be it.
Yeah. So it's like the channel you guys have now, is that the first channel you guys originally started with? Or you guys, you know how sometimes people give up and then keep going to another?
Yeah, that is the very first channel that we posted all of our stuff on, and we have not strayed from it. We just started a vlog channel actually called loveliveserve vlogs. Plug that. But yeah, we have never made any other channel, and I think that's what has helped us, is because we keep applying pressure on the one thing, and it works, as opposed to doing different channels and giving up and all that stuff. I think working on the one channel was probably the best thing for us.
What's your favorite song right now?
Favorite song right now? Shoot, let me look. I actually have it on my recent. Probably, I've listened to this Jacquees recently.
Jacquees.
King or All You Need by Jacquees. So.
Are you just not getting hip to him?
I've been listening to him, but those are my favorite songs right now. Like I like that tape that he just came out with.
What's the best impression that you can do?
Best impression? Oh Lord, I can't do any. I don't think I can do any impressions.
How can you say you can't do no impressions? That's what y'all do on y'all's channel.
I know, but that's not like. See, when I'm doing a channel impressions, I have to be in a certain mood to do like to get in the character. Right now this is the raw, unfiltered Ryan, so you'd have to be. I had to be in a different state to do an impression, but.
So you can't give us an NLE?
I can't give you any of those. I used to be able to do like an Obama low key, but yeah, unfortunately you guys don't get to see that because I'm not in the headspace right now for that.
Right. What's some advice you have to other young aspiring YouTubers?
Advice to some up and coming YouTubers. I would say that you have to be doing YouTube for the right reasons. Again, it sounds kind of corny, like if you do it for the money, you're not gonna. People do pretty much everything for money because you gotta live. So
yeah, you need money, but like some people take it to the extreme where they're greedy about it and it turns to evilness and stuff like that.
Exactly. So most people will post on YouTube and then give up because they're like, well, I didn't make that much yet. Like you have to genuinely love making videos and the craft, and that way you'll never quit. Like me and Noah have never quit. We never will, because we have so much fun making every single video. And we'll go all these videos, we won't have them be monetized, they'll get copyrighted, all this stuff, but we don't care because I love the video. It's like how a painter loves to just paint work.
Yeah.
Like it's just, that's like my canvas, is making these videos. So if I just get to create it, I'm happy. So I think that's, what was the question? I low-key forgot.
What's some advice to other YouTubers?
So the advice would be to, you have to first off know that that's what you want to do, not just do it because you see other people doing it and it's cool to you. So you could try it out and see if it's something that you actually could be passionate about, and then just never give up. That's the one thing, because you can't lose if you don't give up. Boom.
Yep. That's some good advice.
Thank you.
What's something you can't live without?
Can't live without. First, I cannot live without sugar. That is the first thing that came to my mind when you said that.
Sugar? I
have the biggest sweet tooth on the planet. I'm about to go after this and eat some eat some Captain Crunch cereal. I just need.
You put sugar in your Captain Crunch?
I don't.
He going crazy with the cereal.
I don't put sugar in it. I put them in my Frosted Mini Wheats though, and in my Cheerios.
Frosted Mini Wheats, ain't that sugar on it?
Yeah, but you need more because you know it only covers the top of it. So you gotta make sure you got the sugar all around it. But sugar, I'm addicted to sugar. It's a problem, and I'm trying to break it in 2020. But
so you must like Monsters then, huh?
Actually, no. I can't do caffeine. I have a caffeine sensitivity, so I can't drink coffee or anything with caffeine. No Bang, 5 Hour Energy. I can't do any of that. But sugar is a healthy. Sugar gives me the boost that caffeine would. Is there caffeine in sugar? No.
Is there sugar and caffeine? I think
There's sugar in drinks that have caffeine.
Yeah, I think so. That's why it makes you hyper, whatever.
But you could have, like, I think 5 Hour Energy has like no sugar, but it has a bunch of caffeine. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Story about 5 Hour Energy. I was driving on a long road trip. I think it only lasted for me for like 1 hour, and then I was back sleepy. I don't think that's stuff.
1 Hour Energy.
Yeah.
No, but the sugar, and I tried to go 1 week without it, and on that fifth round, day 5, I wanted to just kick stuff. I wanted to just start hitting things because my body's like addicted to it. So 2020, I'm trying to lower my sugar intake.
Yeah. What is your biggest fear? If you have one.
My biggest fear, probably looking too good. No, I would honestly say, like, you probably done this before. You have this vision of yourself, like this perfect vision of yourself that you want to be, like whether it be like some ripped, successful, super cool version of yourself. My fear would be not ever getting to be that version of myself, because I'm kind of like loading right now. Like I'm in like a first generation Pokemon. Like I haven't, what's the word, how they evolve or something? Is that the right word?
Yeah, that's the right word.
Evolve.
I haven't evolved.
I haven't evolved into my best form, so it would be terrifying to not ever reach that, but I will. So
yeah, that sucks. But the thing is, a lot of people want to be in your position right now.
People would think that this is the top of the top, but really, because perspective is everything. So I feel like I'm still at the bottom of where I want to be, and I still got a long way to climb. So yeah.
Well, don't you think as far as like YouTube goes, you've got that high?
Oh yeah, we've definitely gotten.
Because y'all just hit 1 billion, right?
Yeah, I hit 1 billion views on our channel. We got
Congratulations.
Thank you. 1 billion people, thank you. But I would say that being in this position, if you would have told me that you're gonna have almost 6 million subscribers, I'd be like, this is the best thing on the planet. And it is, but at the same time, once you get to the peak of that mountain, you see there's another one even bigger. So there really is a never ending, like you keep want to strive for stuff.
Never happy enough, or not really? No, not that. Like you always want to be better.
I always want to be better, and there's good and bad to that. Like never being satisfied could be a good thing, because being complacent means that you stop improving yourself. If you're like, I'm good how I am, like we got 6 million subs, that's good, I'm gonna just keep it there. Like that, you know, you want to get to the best you can be and then try and just see how far you can go. So I think we are in a great position, and a position I'm so happy and grateful that I worked to get here. But I'm gonna keep going up, and I'm not gonna be happy until until I accomplish more goals.
30 million subscribers.
30 million. I put on my list, I said 17 million. That's my next milestone.
Now for real, like there's people y'all under, but it's like y'all better than them, like at so many levels. Like, because there's not a lot of good content on YouTube, but it seems like if you got for girls pretty face, then you can make it on YouTube.
I do think there's a certain image that can help you, like you said, if you're a really pretty girl, it can, you know, there's people who are interested in that. I'm not a pretty girl, so that leads me to be, you know, I gotta think of something else. Like, all right, if I'm not pretty, if I'm not the prettiest girl ever out there, maybe I can use some other talent of mine or some other skill to make people be interested. So I think the comedy and stuff that we do is, and like you said, people on YouTube, there's not a lot of good content creators out there, but as long as I'm making myself laugh when I'm filming the videos, then I'm happy. And luckily we've been able to find our little our groove, where we might not be the best looking, we're not the funniest, we're not the most creative, but we just do it. We just don't give up. So yeah.
Do you have any regrets?
I have any regrets? My only regret in my entire life, well, I probably have a bunch, but I can't think of them all, but my regret would maybe be not going crazy hard in the gym when I started. So I started like when I was a junior in high school. Like I got introduced to the gym, and had I not done that, I'd probably be like negative 20 pounds right now, because I'm naturally really skinny. So that was, it allowed me to actually put on.
I know, my brother's like that too. Like he can eat a lot and then he's still skinny.
So I'm trying to, so that's my regret, is not going hard, because had I went hard from then to now, I would not even be able to fit in this car. Like I'd be like, yeah bro, what's the next question? So but 2020, nah, I'm not making any more regrets. Like I'm going hard.
Going hard in the gym.
Going hard in the gym, eating healthy, healthier. I still need my sugar a little bit. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, what's next for Rhino?
What is next for me? I would say what's next for me is have you ever seen like a NASA where they like a spaceship takeoff?
Yeah.
Basically that's what's happening. We're just gonna, me, Noah, Rob, we're gonna keep working on our channel, and it's just gonna explode up. Our careers are gonna go up, and that's it. That's really the one thing that's happening for me. That's all I know.
All right, well, we're glad to have Rhino on the channel.
You should subscribe to the Smart channel right now.
You care for me. I was down bad on my ass, you weren't there for me. I got niggas in my circle who gon' stare for me. Couple niggas crossed that line, them niggas dead to me. Yeah, they dead to me.